Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Or you can join us. Okay, I see that we're set. We're going to start. Okay, I'm Amber. If you haven't met me before, welcome. This is Caius. And we also have Jasper, who will be appearing shortly. This is Move, Meditate, and Make a Difference. And we are so happy to be sharing it with you this morning. It really helps us to know that we're sharing this with all of you. So today we're going to start with, always, we'll start with 20 minutes of movement, and then 5 minutes of meditation, and then 5 minutes of something we can all do today to help make a difference. So let's start moving. Today we're going to start by walking in a circle. So you're going to imagine.
Or you can also roll 400 times throughout the video.
Jasper will be giving an example of that in the back. Pius, you can go right next to me if you want. You can choose to roll or do what I'm doing. Okay, so we're going to start by walking a circle. You're going to stay forward towards me the whole time. So you're going to just walk the circle in your space. Try not to run into any small things that might be on your floor, pets, children, shoes. Then we're going to go the other direction. So we're walking around the circle. You don't have to go this speed. You can go slower. That's fine. Okay, now we're going to keep that same circle idea. You're going to go step into the middle of the circle. So you're now standing in the middle of the circle you've just been drawing. You go front, back, side, side of the circle. Same thing. Front, back, side, side, center. Front, back, side, side. Same side. Front, back, side, side. Front, back, side, side. 2 more. Side, side. Front, back, side, side, center. Now you're going to start with your other foot. If you're mirroring me, that would be your right foot. It doesn't matter what you do. Front, back, side, side, center. Front, back, side, side, center. 3, side, side, center. 4, center. 5, 6, 7. We'll do 1 more. Back, side, side, center. Now, we're going to keep going on that path, but we're going to do some jumps. So you're going to go front, back, side, side, center. Front, back, side, side. You can modify this. If jumping doesn't feel good, keep doing the steps we were just doing. Front, back. If it feels great, oh, I did it wrong. Front, back, side, side. You can make it bigger. Front, back, side, side. You can keep it small. Front, back, side, center. Keep going the same direction. 1 more time. Front, back, side, side, center. Now, the tricky part is we're going to reverse it. So you're going to go back, front, and then the other side, and then the other side. So we go back, front, other side, center. Back, front, side, side, center. Back, front, side, center. Back, front, side, side. Again, you can make it bigger, or you can keep it small. We'll do 2 more. Front, side, center. Back, front, side. 1 more. That might have been, I might have given you an extra one. Sorry. Circles, circling your elbows. Drawing a big, huge circle in space around your body. 3, 4, 5, and then reverse. Circling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you're going to make big arm circles as big as you can. 1. Use up as much space as you can. 2, 3. 2 more. 4, 5. And then reverse it. 1. Okay, go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're going to go back to the legs. You're going to find that circle, you're gonna step outside of it and into it. Outside of it, into it. This one, I kind of wish I'd taken off my socks for. It's a little bit slippery, so pay attention to that. Wide. And I'm also kind of thinking about a circle with my hips. They're making a circle in space this way. You can just start by thinking about legs go outside your circle, inside. Now we're going to reverse. Outside, inside. Outside, inside. 4, 5. Now, I'll turn sideways. You can see what I'm doing. We're going to do the front and back of the circle. So 1, 2, in. 1, 2, in. Front, back, in. You can do this. It can be a small circle, or you can make it big where you're stepping. You choose. 4, 5. Now we'll switch legs. So the other leg goes front, back, in. It can be little. It can be big. Big step down. Big step down. 4, 5. Good. Coming back in, we're going to circle shoulders. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then reverse those shoulders. 5, 4. And if there are dojo kids out there continuing on the rolling path with Jasper, you're doing great. What number are you on? 150. Now circling your head. 1, 2, 3. And then circle the other way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So today we're going to do push-ups. So I'm going to show the side view. You can go any direction you want to. We might do them in a circle once we've practiced them. So you're going to come down. It's okay to be on a counter. You need to find a counter on the back of your couch. If your couch is up against the wall, on the front of your couch, same thing if it's up against the wall. On the floor, if that feels good. So finding first your solid shoulder position. The back of your neck reaching out really, the top of your head reaching out really far and long and straight. Then we're all going to lower down and come back up. We'll do that again. Lower down, come back up. One more time. Lower down, come back up. Take a little break. So let's go the opposite direction. So we'll keep honoring our circle that we've made here. It's exactly the same push-up. It didn't change. We'll just do it over here. 3 times. It's a distraction technique to get you to not mind that you're doing 3 more push-ups. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and come in. Now we got to do the front and back of the circle. So if 3 push-ups is too much, do 1, or just hold the position. If 3 push-ups is too few, do 10. Make sure you get all the way straight at the top so you get that last bit of feeling her muscle. 3 push-ups in the front position. 1, 2, 3. Come in and then rotate and do 3 more or 10 more or hold the position. 1, 2, 3, and come back to the center of your circle. Okay, we're going to do a balance exercise because balance in many different levels is important right now. So you're going to stand on one leg. You're going to imagine your circle. You're going to touch the front of the circle, directly side and directly back. So this is like we're going to 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. So I'm doing a little bend. You can stay facing the way you are. 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. We'll do 1 more on this leg. You can keep your foot down the whole time if balance is hard. It doesn't have to come off the floor. You can keep it touching the floor. You can also stand next to the wall if that would feel better. Other leg. So 12 o'clock. Now we're at 9 o'clock, if your clock looks like my clock. And then 6 o'clock. Again. 12 o'clock. We'll do 2 o'clock and 1 o'clock next. 9 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Is our third one. 12 o'clock. 9 o'clock. 6 o'clock. We'll do 2 more rounds. 12 o'clock. 9 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Last one. 12 o'clock. 9 o'clock. And 6 o'clock. Okay, now we're going to do fully around the clock. So we'll start at 12 for Caius. Here's 1 o'clock. Here's 2 o'clock. Come up each time. Here's 3 o'clock. And here's 4 o'clock. 5 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Let's see if we can go to 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. Maybe one more. 8 o'clock. Okay. Now we'll go back to, well, let's go back to 6 o'clock. Other leg. 6 o'clock. You might fall. It's okay. 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock. 11 o'clock. 12 o'clock. And I just realized we should really go do 5 o'clock. And try to get 4 o'clock.
And 100 o'clock.
And 100 o'clock is Caius's request. Arms go up. We'll reach for the very top of Big Ben. That'll be our 100 o'clock. Reach as high as you possibly can. Inhale. Exhale. Reach for the sky, which is lower today in Minnesota because it's cloudy. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, reach high. Come on down, okay. Now we're gonna do our push-ups again. This time, same sequence. We'll go around our circle. You're gonna do either, you get to choose, the same number you did last time or half the number you did last time, with the goal being you'll still feel good enough to work out with us again tomorrow morning, okay? So, here we go. 1, keep your neck long. 2, not dropping towards the floor. 3, switch directions. 1, 2, 3, to the front. 1, 2, 3. Put my hand on the sword. To the back. 1, 2, 3, and come to the center of your circle. Okay, we're gonna do some rolls in solidarity with the Dojo kids who are on number.
I'm at 335.
335. Okay, so we're gonna do, you're gonna start sitting here. If getting to the floor is uncomfortable, just do a similar action sitting in your chair. So just thinking about what's happening with your pelvis as you curve. So you're gonna curve your pelvis back, feeling hands are on your knees. And this is a Pilates roll. So you're gonna lift your feet up off the floor, tucking your tail. First, we're gonna go slow. We're gonna try to tuck our tail and set our waistband down on the ground, trying to avoid falling, which will inevitably fall, but you're so close to the ground that it won't hurt. So you do that again. Tuck your tail. I don't know if you can see. I'm tucking my tail like that. So I'm trying not to roll in this position, but in that position. But there's that kettlebells behind me. I don't want to hit my head. Okay, so you're tucking your tail, tipping, 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 tipping. And then coming back up. Now, we'll do one more like this, and then we're gonna add some momentum and make it turn around our circle. Tucking, 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 and come up. Now you get to add momentum. So you can keep your hands on your knees, or you can hold them on your ankles. Make sure you check behind you so that there's nothing that you're gonna bump your head on. The middle of your circle should be pretty safe because you've been moving in that space. You're gonna roll back, and then you're gonna come up, and you're just gonna rotate a little bit each time. Now, if this is giving you much confusion, just keep rolling in one place, it's okay. But if you want to try and roll around your circle, you can. And Jasper's about to hit number 400.
400.
So there's a little bit of a hip lift to get you curved. It's not actually a traditional Pilates exercise. I added the curve. So, all right, now we're going to go the other direction. So roll back and around. I'm going to have an assistant. Roll back and around. Roll back and around. Roll back and around. Roll back and around. Back to the center. Jump on that. Okay. So we can do our next one here. Okay.
Good job.
Coming to standing. We're going to do arms pressed here, legs wide. So you're going to press your hands into each other as hard as you can. You're also stepping down low or lowering your pelvis down. So we're in a wide stance and we're going to hang out here and hold it and breathe. So you're going to inhale, pressing your hands together as hard as you can. This is an isometric exercise, so I want you to press your hands together hard. Again, inhale. Again. Keep pressing as hard as you can. 2 more, inhale. 1 more, inhale. Okay, now try and go lower than you have been. And then come up. Then we'll go low again. And come up. Pressing your hands still, low. And come up. Sending your knees spiraling out. And up. We'll do 3 more this way. 3. And up. 2. And up. 1 more. And up. Okay, now we're going to do lunges. Stand in the middle of your circle. Step forward and lunge. Go to the other foot. Forward. We'll do that twice. So you go front and front. Now we're going to go side and side. Side. Now you'll go back and back, back and back. Let's do that again. So we'll go front 2 times. 1, 2 times each leg. 2, so you can also count it as 4. Now side. 1, 2,
Are you doing the
and then back. And 2. Okay, now we're gonna do a pec stretch. We did this last week. It's good to do on push-up days. It's good to do on days when you're crunched over technological devices. You're gonna, or your desk, or, so you put your hand on a door frame and you're gonna rotate away from that. Looking for a stretch through here. Not letting my back arch, so trying to keep my abs engaged. Feeling this stretch. Inhale. And come out of it, and then we'll go to the other side. So set up, hand at about shoulder height, rotate. Feel that twist. Abs nice and secure so that you're not letting your back arch. And that's what helps you feel it through here. Looking away. And then coming back. And that is the end of our moves segment. Thank you guys, good job. Next.
Anyone who got 400 rolls, good job. I did too.
Bonus for 400 rolls.
Bonus for 400. Bonus for rolling.
It hurts my
Your
neck.
neck sore. Okay.
Amber, could you put the clock break?
Yeah.
Even
Thanks. Okay, thanks, Amber. That was good. Thanks, boys. Jasper's got a sore neck now. He's icing it. That's what happens when you do 400 rolls. So today, I want to go back to what we were talking about last week. First of all, acceptance. Whatever's going on in your house, it's okay. You can meditate as you're moving around. You can meditate as you're taking care of other people. Generally speaking, it's good to teach everyone in your house that this is the quiet time. And over time, the littles will get the picture with that, just like you have a moment of silence or say grace before a meal. This is like saying grace before the day. So we're just going to take a few deep breaths, not too deep, medium deep. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Everyone keep going with your breaths. And Amber talked about circles today. I want you to inhale through your nose, bring the air into your lungs, and then let the air out through your mouth. It's circular breathing. Inhale through your nose and out through your mouth. And on your own for another minute. Taking in as you breathe whatever else is going on in your room. Letting thoughts come, letting thoughts go. And I'd like to introduce one new concept today, the concept of grounding through the floor. So everyone close your eyes if they're not closed already. And I want you to feel, no matter if you're sitting on the floor or on a chair, find in your mind's eye the feeling of contact between you and the floor. What is that sensation really? Go down into that sensation as much as you can. For me, since I'm sitting on a chair, it's my butt and my feet. Can you let everything else go except for that sensation right now? In times of anxiety, everything wants to go up and out. And what we want to do is try to bring it back down to the floor, to the contact with the floor, with the chair. A few more breaths. Feeling that grounding into your feet, into the chair, into the ground. one more time before we open our eyes, come back into the room. And I just would like to suggest that everyone could bring this technique into their daily lives when something in the news or your personal life gets you feeling a little stressed out. See if you can bring your attention back to your body. See if you can bring it back into the sensation with into the contact with the floor, the sensations of contact with the floor. All right, thanks everyone.
Thank you.
So, all right, okay, we got a third. Okay, so today's Make a Difference.
Today's Make a Difference. Oh, we got a fourth.
You got a fourth.
Is this was Jesse's idea, actually. Do you want to say it since it was your idea?
Yeah, I'd love to. Okay, so here's the idea. Virtual dinner party. So you pick your best friend, another family that you get along with really well but can't see right now. If you're in the same town, you both order food from the same restaurant, and then you share the food virtually.
You can even order the same things if you wanted.
Yeah, and if you're not in the same city with the person that you want to do this with, just pick a genre of food, Mexican food or,
If
Indian
you're on a
food.
budget, just make dinner and then set up your friend on the dinner table. You could do candles, you could do no candles.
Make it special.
Make it special.
Sparkling water.
And have a dinner party with your friend via Google, FaceTime, Skype.
That's right. So, and we have a question for you all today. And we would like it if people could give us suggestions through the chat. So if you haven't used the chat feature yet, it's in most screens, it's a button at the bottom, and there's a little chat button. And you can click it and type something in. What we want is your suggestion for your favorite takeout restaurant. So shoot them up and we'll see if we can see them.
I don't think we can see him here.
I think we can. I think we'll be
Oh.
able to. I'll go look.
If you chat to everyone.
If you
There's
chat
also
to everyone.
private chats. You have to chat to everyone.
Let's go see.
Oh, there's one.
What is it?
Haven says Zing Wong.
Zing Wong, okay.
Ooh, and Hillis says, oh, they're coming so fast.
World Street Kitchen, Tamara. World Street Kitchen says Tamara.
You should, World Street Kitchen. I don't know if you guys can hear.
Hamburgers.
Yeah, you
We
read
like
them.
Gandhi Mahal, hamburgers, El Gorgo, Pig ate my pizza.
Szechuan spice.
Spice.
Ooh.
So you guys can see them okay.
Yeah, so I think everybody can see them
Okay.
probably, so we don't have to read them all out.
All right. So
Thank you guys so much. Oh, the other thing we wanted to tell you is, oh, Himalayan, yes, is please share this with everybody. We are going to start broadcasting it. We now have done the pilot runs and it seems to be working out all right. And
we'll
so,
see if we can get it uploaded today.
right,
That's the
we're
real
going to
test.
successfully upload it.
Gandhi Mahal, yes. The Gandhi Mahal.
So please share, and we will continue to send out emails, and you can pass the email on. You can pass on just the link. That link will stay the same. Share it with everybody you want to have. Yes, you can share it on
Please
Facebook.
share on Facebook. Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks
All
for
right.
coming, everybody.
Wait,
We'll go on mute. We'll go on mute now so that we can actually
wait,
talk.
I want to say something first before it's just a loud commotion. Anyone who got to 400 rolls, probably their neck hurts just as much as mine.
Probably.
Okay.
It's
Thanks,
amazing.
everyone.
It's amazing how much that
I did
hurts.
6.
Unmute everyone.